everything is like, it's just the universe is telling me there's a shift and it's time for a change and that I need to do different in order to attract different, and that's what I'm gonna do. And that's when I realized, like, I was like, yeah, I got a real issue right here. Like, I have to figure this, I have to figure this out. This bitch trying to take me out. Like, I'm around others, I don't feel offended by my own presence for them, you know? I am not lonely. I am in good company when I am alone. When I'm by myself, I am in good company. I'm in my favorite place ever, Plant Town. I'm about to lose my shit right now, brother. Oh, look at that. Okay. That works. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, I'm here. I'm grateful to be here. My mental health check-in for myself. It's been... So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about my mental health, my thought process these past few days, weeks, and just a transformation in my psyche and the wiring of my brain, and change of habits and different things that I've been doing, working on my root chakra, starting at ground zero, literally, the base. So yeah, I found out that I have like 30 something plants in my house, so that's great. Just trying to come into my body. Like, I feel like I'm out of my body, like I feel like I'm having an out of body experience. I feel like I'm serving a life sentence for a crime I didn't commit, It's becoming hard to, like, have a sense of identity right now. Like, I feel like I don't know who I am, so therefore I feel like I can't really confidently. And that's why I'm doing the chakra work. Like, that's why I'm trying to... A man's problems lies in his inability to sit in a room with himself. It's true for me, because when I'm in a room by myself, all I hear is the negative thoughts and the scrutiny and the criticisms that I'm giving myself and putting on myself and asking myself, am I good enough? I'm not worthy. And we find ourselves in our experiences with other beings. We don't, and sometimes we do find ourselves in those moments of silence and solitude, but the experiences that we have with other people is what draws the introspection to allow us to be able to see within ourselves, okay, what about this person is a part of me? Like, what is it that's attracting me to this person? And why did, Source, God, put this experience in intersection of being in my life at this particular point in time? And I'm having a hard time doing that because I'm having a hard time being social, because depression is coming, it's came back with a vengeance, and I'm like, this bitch trying to take me out. Like, fuck, like, and the pride in me is like, bro, if anybody gonna take me out, it's gonna be me. But in a way, it's... I guess what I'm trying to say, it's almost like my psyche, or my ego was trying to validate the depression and the suicidal thoughts through my ego, like trying to validate me feeling that way, to basically stroke my ego even more, to fuel the fire even more, if that makes sense, Like, I was using it as an excuse to not try to pull myself out of that dark hole.
I don't know if I'm articulating myself correctly or not, but yeah.
I feel like I'm too comfortable with the idea of death. Not in the sense of seeking it, but just in the simple idea of what is death. What is transcending or transferring over to another dimension, or to, leaving your body behind. Comfortable and present with living and being here and being present and accepting my reality for what it is, and also honing in on the inner strength that I have within me to be able to maneuver and be an alchemist to my reality, and being able to manifest and transcend things into my life that I want to, because like I'm a being of light. I'm just a host of this physical body right now, but not becoming too detached from this physical body that I can't have an understanding of human experience,
So what I think I was trying to say is that for some in an awakening experience, you tend to become so far into the metaphysical that you kind of detach from the physical realm and have to ground
I'm having a
yourself.
hard time even just talking right now because I'm not in touch with my body so much that hearing my own voice kind of makes me cringe sometimes, where I'm like, I'm talking and projecting loud enough, because once again, like as I would reiterate, hearing my voice, not from just me hearing it as I'm talking right now, which is also weird for me. What the fuck? I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I was mad to hear my own voice. And that's when I realized, like, I'm just like, yo, I got a real issue right here. Like, I have to figure this out in order for me to heal and want to do the things creatively and personally that I want to do. Out of myself, so I'm like, bro, just relax. Like, just relax. I just honestly want to be used by Source as a conduit for love, for abundance, for happiness. And I just want to say what I have to say, because I have a lot to say. I talk a lot and I have a lot of thoughts, and I don't have an outlet to release the pressure of that. So I'm just gonna start talking, and that's what this video is. It's just me, my brain, releasing the thoughts and the negative thoughts, and maybe just talking it out loud to the camera, to myself, because that's really who I'm talking to, is myself. Will help me get some more introspection and move the process of healing and awareness and being in alignment with God, with Source.
I'm in my favorite place ever.
Moves freely and fluidly, like how, because what really matters to me is knowing the truth. It's the truth. It's always been the truth. Like, since I can remember, me having my own consciousness and knowing that, okay, I have thoughts and I can think. I have the capability of thinking. It's always been wanting to know the truth, or the origin of something. I've always been searching for the origin. And in the process of searching for the origin, I'm gonna meet people. I'm gonna talk to people. I'm gonna attract the community. This is me affirming it right now. I'm gonna attract the people and the community and the energy around me that will catapult me further into my journey, deeper into my journey. Having a community, knowing that I'm not alone. And even in my times of solace and solitude, I am not lonely. I am in good company when I am alone. When I'm by myself, I am in good company, and knowing that and feeling that. So when I'm around others, I don't feel offended by my own presence for them, And writing. I'm gonna start writing more. I need to start writing again. Just even saying that, to know that I have the capability of writing and talking and expressing myself is giving me chills, because I'm just like, well, I felt like I needed that physical activity, but just not knowing where to get it after high school and after leaving college and being an adult and living alone when you're not living in a dorm room with 300 other girls and you're not, living in other people's homes from house to house, and even back when you were living with your parent and your little brother, that thing, a lot has changed. And I'm using that now as introspection and in therapy, and everything is like, it's just the universe is telling me there's a shift and it's time for a change, and that I need to do different in order to attract different, and that's what I'm gonna do. And we will see where life takes me. We will see where this journey will take me. I'm gonna really make it my mission and a goal today to move my body. It's just, when I hear certain songs, I'm just like, oh, I wish I could just move my body a certain way, and I get in this vision in my head, and okay, well then do it. Like, why can't you do it? But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna do it. Because when I say I'm gonna do it, I'm just giving myself the validation of already have done it, and I didn't do anything. But this video is getting long. I'm gonna finish with my plants, and I'm gonna start my work. I'm gonna start doing.
What do you say when all the lights are gone? What do you say when all